Angel dust, animal tranquilizer, aurora borealis, belladonna, black dust, black whack, boat, butt naked, fake cannabinol, cigarette, CJ, cliffhanger, Columbo, Cosmos, crazy coke, crystal tea, cyclones, Detroit pink, devil dust, dipper, donk, drink, dummy dust, elephant tranquilizer, embalming fluid, energizer, earth flakes, fresh fry sticks, fuel, gold dust, gorilla.
Going there to give him cash, hear him laugh, bring him back. If I can't tear down these walls, I'll slit him through the crack. If that crack ain't big enough, I'm sick enough to get committed. Where he's been, I ain't been allowed to visit, and I miss him. They put me in a submission hold, got him living in a hole. Give me the rope, pull it back, cut him slack, he's getting old. This cold does nothing for his bones, he's shaking. Always put on hold, that prison phone's always taken. They put me on a speaker, but my voice is breaking up. I'd like to think he caught bits and pieces before the gates got shut. Raise it up, somebody cover me, I'm going in with razor cuts. It's something ugly that I know within. Can't afford the luxury of exposing everything, but I've been doing the best that I can. I take it day by day, just one step at a time. And I don't need a sobriety test to walk the line. Walking on this tightrope with arms open wide, hoping to find you live and well on the other side. So I could give you this gift as a symbol. When I felt the rope loosen, I knew I missed my window. He really did love you, you know. Pat, pat, said get your fucking hand off my back. This is my passage into adulthood, and I need not small talk, fingers fishing from a weak spot. I used to dream a lot and search for meaning in a sleepwalk. The only time I find myself having a deep talk, and now I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of debt. One can never rest depending on how up the drugs get. Upset, submit me to a blood test, find no trace of my words reverting back to wait, that wasn't what I meant. My right eye is sunrise, the left is sunset. The moonshine ain't got me drunk yet. My tongue's wet for the lunar eclipse, and when your flat broke ain't nothing you won't do for a fix. It's a beautiful mix of Jesus juice on my lips and words that are stuck, so I stirred them up with a crucifix. And this is where I found a friend in Christ. But I also found a few spikes, and I decided to use them as pegs on my bike, so you'd have a place to stand when I broke you out of that vice. And now I'm going back to rehab. I'm going back to rehab. I'm going back to rehab. Going back to rehab. I don't drink though. Going back to rehab. I'm going back as a dead again Christian with a medicine prescription. Yeah, I'm a friend of Bill. Let me in and get me out of this. Hook up the plugs and wires while a dog sniff for a powdered substance. In a town of judgments with glass house developments, cookie cutter Republican school book intelligence. They never considered how just one rock could crack the whole facade. Now they confiscate slingshots. I will not meditate on the sermon. Heaven's gate is burning, so we self-medicate with bourbon while their collection plate gets turned into a purse. I've turned into a second-rate person, but I'm not the first. This isn't your typical cry for help. I tried to melt. Someone stopped the trickling with a Bible belt, reminding me of tourniquets and heroin nods. Now that right there, that's one hell of a god. You can't match magic with an addict that's gonna map and compass in order to find a substance and matchstick that functions. A searching and fearless immoral inventory till every person with a story begins to bore me. I did what I had to do to get to the place where your face wasn't such a blurry mess. I packed all your favorite promises and words that we kept. You weren't hard to find, all it took was 13 steps. And now I'm going back to rehab. I'm going back to rehab. Going back to rehab. I don't drink though. Going there to give him cash, hear him laugh, bring him back. If I can't tear down these walls, I'll slit him through the crack. If that crack ain't big enough, I'm sick enough to get committed. Where he's been, I ain't been allowed to visit, and I miss him. Put me in a submission hold, got him living in a hole. Give me the rope, pull it back, cut him slack, he's getting old. This bit of cold is nothing for his riddle bones, he's shaking. Eternally put on hold, that prison phone's always taken. Put me on a speaker, but my voice is breaking up. Like to think he caught bits and pieces for the gates get shut. Raise it up, somebody cover me, I'm going in with razor cuts. Something ugly that I know within. Can't afford the luxury of exposing everything, but I've been doing the best that I can.
dope, dope, dope. That's fresh, fresh, fresh. That's dope, dope, dope. That's fresh, fresh, fresh. That's dope, dope, dope. That's fresh, fresh, fresh. That's fresh, fresh.
This is what broccoli is all about.
And the way you boiled broccoli, its texture, and the green color is so wonderful. I'm simply amazed as a housewife right now.
Why don't you serve this to President George Bush? You know, he once told the press that he wasn't too crazy about broccoli, and it actually made the news.
I never imagined broccoli can be put together with something sweet like this. And the yogurt is not so overpowering either.
I think he went to the extent of being, well, you could say an evangelist of broccoli, an ambassador of sorts. That's his greatness, really.
The secretive type, I like to creep in the night, but I speak under my breath to be polite. I'm talking about you. Unconspicuous, keep killing that sweet feeling, the mystique's building. I only speak to the freakishly shaped children. For some cheap thrill thing, I'll be willing to make purchases on my credit card as long as it's of discreet billing. I am expected to get murdered by bombs, so I open up my mailbox with surgical tongs, rubbing antibacterial paste on my virginal palms. Then it gets a little less complex than Oedipus' words from my mom's. Ever heard of the song by that guy, what's his face, who says those things? I love that song. I think that it's called ambiguity, and the music be handed to you and me in the form of animal cruelty. I'm heading to the laboratory to freeze some ice today, heading back to the lab to prove the skin color of Jesus Christ is gray. Impressionable minds have nothing even nice to say. Your brain is putty in my hands, my man, it seems just like some clay. See, I'm strange, I'll take my time to rearrange your frame of mind. You wanna be with Sage, wait in line with the rest of them grapevine swinging idiots. You ain't busting no grape and making wine, you ain't duplicating my rhyming, bitch. I'm older and dirtier than that bastard baby Jesus is, masturbating penises in an alleyway where she just is, thinking that's enough and it is. Asking, can I live? Is the way these asinine kids imply that they are dead already. They are. Get in your car, release the brakes, put it in neutral. I won't steer you wrong. This way to the future, follow along.
Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. Me.
I'm not saying all the good songs have been written, but all the good songs have been written, and most of the bad songs have been written.
I'm on the wall, the very tall. You know something else? My pressing is for. If you like me, send a letter or call, and if you want to give me something, man, don't stall.
Yeah. Let's stop the break this.
I've got some letters inside of my drawer that should have been stamped and delivered. One is addressed to my ex, it says I'm the type of man who can't be lived with. One is addressed to my friends, it says I'm a mess, so y'all can't visit. One is addressed to myself, but I don't know which personality or hand to give it. I'm a goddamn misfit, mismatched but never missed much. Missed the right time, wrong place with the long face until our lips touch. I don't miss the mistrust, it's what got our messages mixed up. For rip up your letters, let us see if I can tear you away from his clutch. This stuff's a whole other drawer from a different dresser I'm not ready to address. I went to the west to get my mind off things I'm already depressed. I give up, get let down, downplay, play games, put on my game face, my pharmaceutical needs, feed on my medicine. I don't like the way that it tastes. I go place to place without enough money to put a bed under me. I share my sleeping space with rodents, insects, and dust bunnies. I laugh at the mess I've created for myself until it gets unfunny, but I'm content in the fact that they don't expect respect, sex, love, or trust from me. When I'm hungry, I can taste it. I hide in the basement, check up on me every now and then, cause my mood swings low, I can feel myself going down again. falling off is easy. Getting put on takes a bit of ass kissing. I'd rather listen to myself hop on the ground than hear the sound of a mattress spring. I rap and sing, talking right, and often type with 2 fingers, the hunt and kill method. I edit 1/3 of a word per second. Your email sent in my unsent box. If you're a girl that I miss, you'll eventually get my virtual goodbye kiss. The rest are addressing my friends, and the subject line is just check this fine bitch. And one for myself's untitled, but it's the same virus. My wrist gets slit on your shoulder blades when I lose my grip. When I hold your face, let it drip on your golden lace. Silver strip spilling all over the place. I lay my jacket over the blood puddle when we go on dates. To prove I'm a gentleman, pedaling my bike at a slower pace. The sum of the parts doesn't equal the whole, she states. Before my parents get home, I'll take time to find the fragments of our relationship. Glue back together this broken vase. 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 Falling in love is easy. Falling out of love takes a bit of practice. I'm good at both without even owning a mattress. I never asked for a kiss without deserving one. If you never saw me cry before, wait for the next time I wake up on the wrong side of the floor. I've got some letters inside of my drawer that should have been sent by now, sealed in an envelope. One is addressed to my ex and it says that I feel our friendship's a joke. One is addressed to my friend and it says his ex-girlfriend's on coke. And one is addressed to myself on a personal note, unopened, filled with endless quotes. Whenever I spoke, they'd close me in and bust my lip. Now I wear parentheses on my temples, step to the podium and just think. Whenever lonely, I shrink and hold myself squeezing tight before I sprawl out on the hardwood floor and kiss myself to sleep at night. I have dreams of flight, but I'm not floating. The ground is approaching awful quick, so I'll wake up screaming for you to catch me. That's what I start every day off with. That's what I start every day off with. I may talk shit, but ain't much else to do in this prison cell. And lucky for me, no one really listens well, especially when I diss myself. I fly away in a pig when my living hell freezes over. And since I'm used to the cold, I'll be able to rest my head on Jesus' shoulder. Explanations are in order for why these floorboards are always freezing. Guess it'll all make sense once we get older and reach the age of reason. Till then, I'll have no reason to sleep in, not even on weekends, unless we're together, cause my willpower will probably weaken. Deepen my appreciation for the current condition, cause I'm sick of always feeling like something is missing. I slumber in one position, crouched up and feet alike, and the couch sucks cause my feet are like giving no space to breathe while I embrace my knees. It's off to the floor cause I can't sleep nowhere else. That's why I write these letters to all of y'all, but never send them. It's better to just keep to myself. They look at me and know I don't belong here or with her. In their lawn chair they whisper, they sit burr around bottles of beer, and every chance they get they wear sweatpants and call each other champ. They bet on the games and yell at television. Set in their ways they tell vision stories. The grass isn't always greener on their side of the white picket fence. I might take offense to the sly comments they try to slide under their breath, but I don't detest the blind, dumb and deaf. They referee playground basketball. Why you simple pea-brains are ever allowed to umpire little league games? It's way beyond me, but more power to you, cause your kid's team wins every time that you do. Corrupt the damn kids with such an advantage when they buy a club sandwich instead of how much. They ask what's the damage. They blame the Spanish on taking over Old Glory. Hate the language of rapping guys so they don't talk to me. Their tacky wives get wacky designs to keep their homes gaudy. The agonized and happy lives of white guys close to 40.
Hey, lots of us not playing on his ass.
This is why we practice all week.
Eye of the tiger. $10 if you knock this kid out the box.
Come on, Johnny, get in there.
Entertain us. Bring it home, fellas. Bring it home. Take it off. Yeah, come on, kid. Let's go.
Watch it, Chief. Easy there, big guy. What's up, boss? They've given up physical sports for the golf course. They say the Chinese restaurant packets of duck sauce, and they've got shorts that used to be pants before they were cut off. They've got soft, but they go shirtless when they mow the lawn. They done lost the words just when I act like they still know the song. They drum on the steering wheel like bongo drums and whistle well. They done wrong ceiling deals that are no fun, and kids can tell their lives are living hell, cause their wives in the kitchen yell more curses than a witch's spell. What's worse is this prison cell is an unpaid mortgage. If he got laid, then more kids are on the way. complaining about education. Pay for college, even though their own student loans are in the truant zone. Creditors are ringing up the stupid phone, can't understand they're broke. Sure, they all used to be a young man with hopes. Now they're just a fan of soaps who like to crush cans of coke, full of dumb anecdotes with one hand on remotes. Channel surfing, proud to be a man who votes in their flannel coats. Doing another bear run as they come back drinking liquor. They look at me and know I don't belong here or with her.
Don't be a hero! No one's King Larry! Remember, winning's not everything. It's the only thing. There's some bodies in there, you know. Right! Ice cream is on me! Yes! Ain't nothing bigger than a me! Alright, look, the game's on. The game's on. Be quiet. Come on, John, get out! Get out!
I'ma take you back, take you back. 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 Way back. I'ma take you back, take you back. I'ma take you back, take you back. See, cause it's twisted. In the future, scientists will prove that we never even existed. I got lectured once while eating breakfast for lunch. To that, to me, reality ain't nothing but a collective hunch. Whatever you want the truth to be, simply fool the masses. Attack them mentally with tools of power like the masters. Get them in elementary school and college classes. Eventually you'll overrule their cowardly asses. Don't worry about society, they're all horrible bastards. With this knowledge I blast kids, they knock like Howard's glasses. I'm stern, plus I rule with an iron fist. With no concern, it's so cruel. Where did I learn this? It's in my gene pool. For permanent bliss it seems cool, only if you suffer from eternal ignorance. Internal innocence rejects external filth. Hurdle the guilt my ancestors left, dressed with the traditional kilt. Curdle built this under suspicion will get spilt. Ain't no use crying, who's lying about the empire I built? Another self-proclaimed historian with Einstein as his passenger in a flux capacitor in his DeLorean. Rewrote my past, taught me sin. When we spoke at last, he caught me in the chin. There was no need to ask, I know he fought me to win. My broken task is born again, let a new war begin. I think he saw me grin, played my ass like a sucker. Turned that brunch between me and my father into our last supper. He'll take us back, take us back. He'll take us back, take us back, take us back, back. He'll take us back, take us back. He'll take us back, take us back, way back. He'll take us back, take us back. He'll take us back, take us back. See, cause it's twisted. In the future, scientists will prove that we never even existed. So now I'm orphaned into this world of a rewritten past, where they force my girl to cook and clean and force me to sit in class. The teacher laughs as he preaches math, beats me with the staff, cause the text we read expects us to bleed each paragraph. I speed through the chapter fast. My respectful wife hangs her pride in half-mast. Force-fed domestic life is giving her a fat ass. She can't eat no more, we'll see you last is what she speaks so sure as she sweeps the floor. Her bare feet are sore, I'd massage her toes, but she's way too busy doing dirty laundry and washing my clothes. This bastard ass took us back to the dark ages. My heart races, he's got 1 out of 3 blacks locked in cages. Sages heading for the mics, but they blocked the stages. Dopes took my notebook, said don't look, as they flashed the pages. Ignoramuses must have idiot dildos stuck up in their anuses. Dominatrixes explain how pleasurable of a penis is. I ain't with this game of his, I'm looking for a loophole. Just cause you look the part don't mean you can play, ask the new bowl. My absolute role is to save whatever's left of me, the last of my true soul. So I dress up like the referee to get the coach on every bench pissed. They approach me with a clenched fist, so I throw up their past lives and say catch this. They get the gist, but fans rush the court. Propaganda programs they hold in their hands, brainwashed and flushed their thought. Now it's a blood sport. My girl ain't with the strange land, she was frontin' like a cheerleader as she figured out the game plan. Made peeks at play sheets, memorized them like the Rain Man. Conducted her own brain scan, then reversed the chain of command. She learned the formulas, the story is unraveling. She seduced Einstein by dressing up like Marilyn Monroe. Now she's got a Manson look in her eyes and a grin that's stretching so wide. Damn son, I'm petrified. She'll take us back, take us back. She'll take us back,
take us back, back. She'll take us back, take us back. She'll take us back, take us back, way back. Yo, she'll take us back, take us back. She'll take us back, take us back. See, cause it's twisted. In the future, scientists will prove that we never even
Hello, Paul. This is Greta. I was just calling to see how your birthday went and say happy birthday. And guess that's about it. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Look, I know I'm dirty and everything, but I just want to talk to you just a minute. I just... Ooh.
Dirt. I am more than two-faced. I've got at least 6 with cheap tricks to hide my not so pretty side while accentuating chasing lips. I use Baton Rouge to battle cruise, sort of like the remix. And you just act confused by the way I choose to fuck with a double helix. Cuddle with me quick, get befuddled and seasick. My ugly mug will be equipped to make it a struggle to see shit. A beat kicks, my belly feels empty. I want a person there. I'll curse and swear and act unmotherlike until I persevere. Haven't been to church in years. Right now that's the setting. Couldn't think of a better place to cover my face and have a wedding. It's upsetting how plastic my mask is getting. It's melting, releasing toxic fumes. Covered by lots of perfume. Never coming out of my closet of costumes. Cartoon versions of myself get drawn out, and after that occurs, time gets consumed. I'm in the dressing room with the caricatures till my head is cured. I'm heading for pedicures and manicures. Man, if you're not damn sure of whether or not to pop the question, I'll let you in on the answer. Think of sex in a camper, a phony life with a trophy wife, menthol cigarettes and cancer, smoking mirrors. So sophisticated. So cool. I am an illusion specialist, turning tricks who could never diss. The one they wake up next to, even if it's not the one they went to bed with. Breakfast at Tiffany's, skip lunch, make sure the dinner table is candlelit. Squish my feet until they crunch when I'm unable to make these sandals fit. I can't just sit, I need to move and power walk because Oprah said it and I won't forget it. She does it during the opening credits. I'm so synthetic, I like the smell of coke, get it? A pound on my nose, power the hose, who pounding the hose while banging a pound of snow and I'm getting snow plowed. I know, it's time to fuck the guy now. I just applied blush and look surprised, but it's the way I plug my eyebrow. Time out, I'm in a tanning booth, reading Daniel Steele, and I'm planting banana peels beneath every damn man's heel, waiting for them to fall for my sad trick. I stop, drop, and kneel. With a little touch of magic, I'll let David Copperfield. I'm not real, but I've got feelings, except in my nipples cause of the breast implants. To have my chest enhanced, I pant in dresses, but never dress in pants. Club hopping, strobe like honey, addicted to wrinkle cream, sipping on Listerine. Mr. Clean don't like the smell of nicotine, smoking mirrors. So sophisticated. So cool. I am dirty.
Fucking play this fucking song already. I'm still sitting here, there's no song playing. Yeah, I said it. Background noise gives me anxiety. Not me. And perhaps you don't know talent when you see it. And maybe some artists talk down to the audience. And some underestimate intelligence. Some underestimate artificial intelligence. Some have their de la stole. Some like to remote control me. Some of them eat couch potato chips. Some cash in their couch potato chips. My name is SageFrancis. I got a lot of love to give. You might not even know it.
all we call your pretenders. Ain't a fashion state, man, I'm a working vendor. It's cash for pain, man. What's on the agenda? Fast to range best, to blast the pavement with trash to stage best. That's the stage test, cause the toll is straight. Have to pay brand, so I'm more than fake. Made my advances from the ocean state. My name is SageFrancis and my shoulders ache. Dumb whackers underlining no debate. Some crackers wonder why I'm known as great. More than gun clappers, all alone at 8. Your favorite Donna rappers on a golden plate. If your flow is fake, I simply throw your tape out the window away for it to fold and break. Know why I'm always late, walking at a slower rate, cause the bird is at a bath and I hold the frame. I'm a backpacker. I'm a backpacker. Call me a backpacker, that's preposterous. I push your legs to rock, $1,000 buttons, I'm a backpacker. I'm a backpacker. Call me a backpacker, that's preposterous. Yo, I push your legs to rock, $1,000 buttons, who's with me? Put your hands up, Providence. If y'all still with me right now, you will raise your hand. You will raise your hand. Motherfucker, who's with me? Now wave them, who's with me? Now wave them. I said ho, ho, when you ride my kind this. And the diggy, 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 ho. Yeah, you. Diggy, 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 oh. Diggy, it's out of my backpack, got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even want to show anybody. In fact, I'm afraid when I go outside, everybody's looking inside like, oh my god, it's so heavy. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I just keep walking because I'm a strong guy. I'm kind of big. Nobody really cares anymore. It doesn't even matter. My name is SageFrancis, and I'll say hi. Thanks to everybody coming here in the Providence in the back cafe because it's been a really fun night. It's Sunday, and everybody doesn't really know what to think of me. That's fine. I don't really care because I'll be walking. I'm a backpacker. I'm a backpacker. Call me a backpacker. That's preposterous. I push your legs. I'm a backpacker. I'm a backpacker. Call me a backpacker, that's preposterous. I got a gold chain. Who's with me? Throw your hands up one last time. If you're feeling this vibe, if you're feeling tonight, everybody over here, everybody over there, in the back, wave your fucking arms like this. Hit somebody, I don't give a what. Sucker. Duck Hunter.
Yeah. Fucking doing it. The song's called Eviction Notice. It's a two-parter. It's about how drugs are the gateway to fun and flat laugh lines. There's effort in her smile and it shouldn't be that way. Her last days are being snuffed out in an ashtray. That's pricely. Trying to intercept the passing away of ass nicely, but I've learned not to feed the hand that bites me. This morning, the cradle rocks the hand. As I bang on pots and pans, she's just playing in her warning labeled box again. She wants a man I can look up to, a role model to come through. Don't bother unpacking your car. Synogen-filled thrill sticks, this girl will spit fire. Got me doing pirouettes over her guilt trip wire. I still skip by a landmine or two. See, I've learned the landscape, all the while practicing my firm handshake. Hair trigger finger itch to spark any conversation. Said explosive personalities don't want deadly confrontation. What happens in between her lips? She needs a fix more than she knows. Her friend's a bitch and needs to go. There's a note on the door. Eviction notice. Listen, one of us is leaving, and when I say us, I mean you. You're leaving. You're leaving. You're leaving. I'm in the house, y'all. Yeah, I'm in the house, y'all. And ain't no little piece of paper gonna kick me out, y'all. I'm in the house. I'm in the house, and ain't no legal separation gonna kick my ass out. I'm in the house, y'all. I'm in the house, y'all. And ain't no new boyfriend gonna kick me out, y'all. Dad, I'm in the house. I'm in the house. Ain't no snot-nosed brat gonna kick my ass out. Pick me. Please leave me be. Leave me. Please leave me. Leave me, please. Please leave me be. Leave me. Please leave me. Please leave me. Leave me. The song is called Eviction Notice. It's a two-parter. Basically, it's about how sacrifice and vices will invite themselves to an overstayed welcome at your haunted house parties. One time. There's effort in her smile and it shouldn't be like that. Her final evenings have her drowning in a nightcap, and that's costly. Trying to keep her on the right track, I ask softly, but she just says back off me. And I've learned to space her private respect. She breathes some room to need in every after
afternoon proceeds to mix her liquid sitter while preparing baby food to feed. She wants a man I can look up to, a mentor. Fuck you! Get your things packed. Yes, kids, the poison is the message in the bottle. Before the dawn, she'll have to kill all fetal positions by ingesting a morning after pill. Crawling fast until I get rewarded for how good I behave while practicing my goodbye way. Should I stay after planning my escape routes and shouting out? Is there a lifeguard in the lighthouse? To the rescue bottle, mouth to mouth between her lips she sips. She needs a fix more than she knows a friend's a bitch. And there's a note on the door. Eviction notice. Fun times, fun times. Fun times, fun times, fun times. Fuck you! Fun times, fun times. Fun times, fun times, fun times.
Fuck you! Get the fuck out of my house!
Fun times, fun times, fun times. Fun times, fun times. Fun times, fun times, fun times.
Fuck you!
One more time, guys. Fun times, fun times, fun times.
Get out.
I love you.
Get out! Get the fuck out of here! Get out! Go!
Your mother would like to hear from you.
I set it up, you knocked it down. You lay the foundation, I built this house. I feel cracks underneath my feet. I feel cracks underneath my feet. The walls are breathing heavy, sucking up the oxygen with no plans of leaving any. For as long as I've been hoarding, it's taking me forever to gather up all my belongings. I get attached and they're attached to people who I've loved and lost. Even though I gotta admit, there are a few who'd run me off. But I'm under no illusion how relationships get ruined. How I ain't shit to this movement when I'm just stuck to a cross. Tossed into the underworld and given specific info. Forced to find another girl, sick of living in limbo. But I have my songs to play, so I got lost along the way. And now I'll never see the light of day thanks to the tinted limo. I was hopelessly romantic, emphasis on antic. Now I roam hopeless along the open coast of the Atlantic. But an overcoat that says Francis, showboat captain. Did my best to scrub it off, cause it's utterly embarrassing. Every night I'd rewrite my will on a sandbar napkin. I'd crash after sticking it to the window of my cabin. Once I awoke I'd notice it, read it then remove it. Just stunned I left nothing to my loved ones but music. Muses abandoned me while choosing family over continued support. For my intuitive thought, who would've thought? I couldn't have thunk it. Worst thing I ever did to another person in this world is nothing. Only a few can claim that's what I did when I could've done otherwise. Every single last one of them something for nothing types made me pay the price at any cost. I got buyer's remorse. How many toxins will the doctors find inside this corpse? Suicidal watch, it's diamond studded. Tells me when my time's up, try to keep my eyes from it. It's so swag, flash it at the fashion shows. Walks with a limp, it's so hip, and it smacks the hoes. Rappers used to brag about intelligence. It made me wanna be smarter and harbor no regrets. Whether it sells or not's irrelevant. I would've sold coke if holding dough was the sole motive. It wasn't, but fuck being a broke poet with unpaid debts, begging friends for loose ends. If your so-called talent only results in loan extensions, there's no defenses or buyouts. You don't get a per diem for good intentions. Do you on the side now? Promise that a job doesn't define you as a person. If your words don't carry weight, it's not the world's burden. And in no uncertain terms, am I suggesting that you shouldn't just set fire to the stage and let the curtains burn? Just be aware of the exits. Keep in mind, the closest one might be behind you, the entrance. Been eyeing it myself in the event that I can't live better as an honest rapper without my past self being my benefactor. I set it up, you knock it down. I set it up, you knock it down. I set it up, you knock it down. You lay the foundation, build this house. Gambled away my better half in hopes of doubling up. Deal us a double or nothing, I laughed. I was shit out of luck, but what have I got to lose? At least I'm whole now. Half man, half clone. If that compiles a sketch of a 100% asshole. But it wasn't without help. Many people did their part to make me take the time that Frankenstein was ripped apart and put it together again. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't admit that this was a predicament they put me in. You want a piece of this? Welcome to the eggshells. Come barefoot and pregnant to my kitchen. Y'all can help yourselves to the feast or zippy toe away. If you can't take the heat or overuse cliches. Back in the days I'd leave you heartbroken. These days I simply reach into your chest and tear those scars open. Evaluate appreciation, write you off for tax purposes. I'd rather be homeless than settle in that worthlessness. as long as I've been hoarding. It's taken me forever to gather up all my belongings.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yo, this is Sage. Represent Secret Service. Yo. Welcome to my world, kid. I've been waiting for a long time. You come with memories of me with a free will and a strong mind. It's all fine. I hope your grill came prepared. My facial hair is like a web. I'm catching knowledge in my beard. Not much is kept though. It's let go into the dying hunger. I'm catching teardrops on my tongue from the crying thunder. Why am I younger than you thought I was? Be patient. Soon enough, you'll see through my physical into a soul that's ancient. My mental age exceeds my chronological. It seems illogical. Full comprehension remains marginal. Fully phenomenal. Wait forever for invasion. Time, it ain't nothing but an unsolved equation. My mind is a 3-pound universe filled with curse words. My rhyme is a release of peace thought as I disperse verbs. Design a plan of escape into oblivion. Seriously, I can't withstand the land that we're both living in. Come with me and give me support. Supply assistance. We'll try the distance and probably die in the persistence of breaking free from the age-old constraint. Infinity continues. The life force grows faint. The energy drains from the power surges. Devour the urges. The fear is primal when the final hour emerges. Procrastinate and wait until the last minute. My ass is in it to win it for an infinite number of light years as I fight fears that I felt since time began. Let my mind expand with no help. Trying to make the clock draw blood while I be spilling mine. Putting a chill in my spine, ready and willing. I'm killing time. Couldn't be no iller crime. Trying to make the clock draw blood while I be spilling mine. I'm killing time before I reach my prime. Killing time. I'm killing time. I grab hold of the hour hand. It's got too much power, man. Devouring my plan. Every now and then I try to break it down again. Go from plan A through Z smoothly. My mission turns into a murder mystery movie. Move me, the federal protection witness program. Don't understand, time is no time to have fear for no man. Your whole clan, good old scams. I got schemes that ain't been tried before. That's what you're dying for. I'm hiding from the law, ducking cops, aimlessly bucking shots, hoping one day for a lucky hit in time. Ticking stops, ain't up for props. I'm out to get mine with a time-seeking Tech 9. Get the job done before my deadline. My schedule's tight. I'm marking off years on my calendar. Decades of gameplay without a challenger. My Excalibur is getting cold and rusty. Can't get a soul to trust me. Time took its toll and made me old and dusty. Blow off the dust mites. I just might bust mics. Put up fights, throw fisticuffs and thrust strikes with enough might to hold it off in the meantime. Cause time ain't nice. I'm climbing for life, so I don't mind the price I have to pay. Day after day to make the laughter stay and teardrops fade away. Understand the plan, scheme, scam, and plot. Remove your lips from the bottle and you hand it to the Glock. I'm trying to make the clock draw blood while I be spilling mine. Putting a chill in my spine, ready and willing. I'm killing time. I'm killing time. Trying to make the clock draw blood while I be spilling mine. I'm killing time.
I'm rich. I'm rich, and it's all thanks to hip-hop. I travel this nation, I travel the world. I do lectures at schools, high schools. I talk about the benefits of rap. Talk about alternatives to college, alternatives to loans, a life full of debt, an alternative to credit cards. Charge it to the game, friend. I got a rap song to fill your empty head. And it goes, I still owe 30 grand.
It's time to rethink every fact that is imaginable. Survival instinct dwells in a past that is unhabitable. I happen to pull fast ones over the slow parole board who likes to speak to defanged wolves who cry sheep. Time seeps into our skin, age indicates how long we've been lost in space. I keep putting expressionless looks on my face, an awful waste of human skin who waits for autumn to begin. My fall from grace will do me in too late. I'm out of season. No spring chicken, summer romance novel writer could win a prize. It's Nobel, go to hell in a riding vehicle that he winterized. I've changed my mind more often than my undergarments about abortion and other nonsense. I'm an orphan who comes from Providence. I am a sign from God for the parentally misguided. I know my state is not an ocean, not an island, not a road. If I don't know where I come from, how do I know where to go? It's not where you're from, not where you're at, it's where you're going. And I am going home. And I know state is not an ocean, not an island, not a road. If I don't know where I come from, how do I know where to go? It's not where you're from, not where you're at, it's where you're going. And I am going home to where? The land of the lost souls, feeling a loneliness that really only exists in abandoned foster homes. How many images of missing kids can be fit onto a milk carton? Framed, they're starting to look the same. Starting to say his name and claim privileges as if they found him. The strangest little kid surrounding the circle of false friendship rings of firearms are connected at the elbow, cause their tired moms unexpectedly let go. The Velcro-like component that keeps their unit cohesive, it's the music, so we give reasons to get sober. Life experiences to hum to. These kids play Red Rover, I look for weaknesses to run through. With reckless abandon, they're standing, refuse to go down. Pinballs in their machine bounce between abusive homes now. If it's fight or flight, they'll just choose to throw down. Ain't nothing like beating a dead horse, riding it through a ghost town. I move with no sound. Used to think I was invisible, till they stopped me mid-stride and said, I think I seen a picture of you. Picture that. I said, nah, I just got one of them faces placed next to an expiration date that changes. I kinda look familiar. My name is on the tip of your tongue. The lost look on my face makes you play dumb. Say something colloquial. I need to get my bearings and a feel for where I'm at, but you ain't hearing that. They shout freeze. I'm a tourist trapped by townies who put bounties out on me in all surrounding counties. Before I bounce, I hear them shout, can someone help us out, please? We're all alone in the foster home, killing ourselves with the house keys. Not every broken home can come equipped with a fix-it man, and it's a smelly mess once the shit hits the fan. Kids just stand in their circle jerks with their dicks in the sand, saying fuck the world, cause they ain't got no girl, but who do they think I am? Think again, I'm not that quick to plan ahead of time. I'm 2 steps behind their schedule, they pretend to have read my mind. I think they just misread the lines in the palm of my hand, cause they're random scars caused from slapboxing with landlords. I ran with the dogs till I realized they were all mutts turned bitch once the dog catcher caught up. Forced into trucks, boarded up, put to sleep in the pound. Being an orphan sucks, but I'm through with sneaking around. I see my frown posted up on street lights and telephone poles. From what they show, it seems like I never grow old. From what they show, it seems like I never go home. And that doesn't seem right, cause they won't let me grow. This is where some go to avoid the sun rays and the noise of subways. Emerging introverted, unemployed and unshaved, I feel rewarded offering a finder's fee that I know no one will pay. This is where some go to avoid the sun rays and the noise of subways. Emerging introverted, unemployed and unshaved, I've got multiple personalities and my inner children are runaways. And I know a state is not an ocean, not an island, not a road. If I don't know where I come from, how do I know where to go? It's not where you're from, not where you're at, it's where you're going. And I am going home to the land of the lost souls, feeling a loneliness that really only exists in abandoned foster homes. I feel rewarded offering a finder's fee that I know no one will pay. I've got multiple personalities and my inner children are runaways. I feel rewarded offering a finder's fee that I know no one will pay. I've got multiple personalities and my inner children are runaways. Rewarded offering a finder's fee that I know no one will pay. I've got multiple personalities and my inner children are runaways. finance manipulated fast food culture crooks.
Acknowledge game on this incoming lane. I've been well trained for bringing the pain, playing them flames. I'm the cancer stick you're dancing with. I come with the answers quick, but answer this: how you gon' survive when Ann is this? The shots up in your veins, the rocks you wanna slang, the ox up in the bang, the cops who pop Tremaine. There's no way you could avoid me. I've been put here to employ grief, destroy beef so killers and murderers will enjoy me. Darren Hannah, hot and see, go find Savannahs. Don't doubt me, my outreach preach Cuban Havanas. Worldwide, I catch you at your girl's crib and Earl's ride. So avalanche advancing partner, kiss the world by. My greatest achievement was having you all believing I never existed. I'm that clever and twisted. Now endeavor how wicked's my vaccination. I've captured nations through manipulation, so you know I have the patience. I'm everything that's wrong in your life. Strong gripe to bite the crack bite and longing for nights. Flows be like the soul of Denzel and falling upon touch, corrupting any mode I put my all in. Celebritized, I got media spreading my vibes every time presidents lie or a resident dies. I'm evident guy, ever since Sly I stone families for pleasure or pride. Made my home out in Amity. My definition's in your last breath of living, when you gasping and slipping into pastors and driven. I got you.
When you least expect it while you eat your breakfast, high fructose corn syrup as the main ingredient to beat you senseless. Your bleeding head splits, needlessly pulling teeth at the dentist. I get you baby, people are feeble, weak and defenseless. In a rat trap making you think there's cheese at the exits, feeding the pretentious vegetarians, sneaking meat in their lettuce. You've got it all upside down, hung by your feet with a necklace. Especially if it's made of hemp. I'ma get you raising the rent while lowering your paycheck. File for bankruptcy, but see y'all still manage to stay in debt. That's the American way of the world trade train wreck. I'ma get you baby, baby, with the reign of the check. Knowledge